Hey guys, I thought it might be nice if we together break down a paradigm, get a different perspective on a thought form that we have been handed probably the majority of our lives. The reason it's important to re-look at paradigms is because for the most part, human belief systems tend to be very restrictive in nature. They tend to fit in this little box and goes off of the beliefs of our caregivers earlier on in their lives, which they received from their caregivers earlier on in their lives, who received those from their caregivers earlier on in lives, and so on and so forth. So for the most part, a lot of us are operating on a belief system that is completely outdated at best. Now, the paradigm I would like to present in a very logical way, granted it is a limited human mind logic, but nonetheless, is the difference between an angel and an alien. Now, for some, the term angel will bring up a certain feeling or thought, and for others, the term alien will bring up a certain feeling or thought. And it's just the term, angel or alien. What thoughts, what paradigms, what belief systems do you have regarding the two terms? Now, I'm going to tell you what the difference is between the two of them. You ready? None. There is no difference. There is no difference between an angel and an alien other than your beliefs about one versus the other. Now, the reason I'm pointing this out is because I hope it might propel some thoughts onto this notion. When you can freely allow yourself to look at a certain belief system that you have had for a very long time and see it from a different perspective, you're opening yourself up. You're stepping outside that little box. And it's important for us, each of us, to be able to do this. The reason there is no difference between an angel or an alien is because anything that is not of this planet is alien in nature, right? It's like if I go to the planet Uranus, to those inhabitants, I would be considered an alien because I am not from the planet Uranus. So whether it is a little gray being with big eyes or an angelic formed being with wings and beautiful colors, neither one is of Earth. Therefore, they are both alien. Now, again, you will have your thoughts about one versus the other. And that is for you to work on and to readdress. But have you ever stopped to wonder why at this level of consciousness we don't have all the answers? It's because we're not supposed to have all the answers. Not having the answers is the catalyst for us seeking the answers. We're not supposed to know at this level if there is or is not a God for sure, but we're supposed to wonder. We're supposed to question. We're supposed to seek. And as we seek, we shall find. We shall find proof. Now, proof. There is a difference between having proof and having publicity of the proof. Do you know that in the 1990s we had alien disclosure? We had dozens of government insiders and military people who came forward and stated in front of cameras. Now, granted, the cameras were not from our mainstream media, but they stated in front of others on camera that they were willing to go in front of Congress and swear on the Bible of their experiences with aliens and the proof that our governments are working with aliens and that there are good guys and that there are bad guy aliens. All these people come forward, but where was our media? Where was our coverage? It wasn't publicized. Why? This is what gets me when I hear people say, well, until our government admits it, it's not true. Guys, who do you think are the ones that are keeping the information from us? It is our government and it is our church. Now, I'm not saying that everyone in the government and everyone in the church are evil. That's not it at all. There are a lot of well-meaning people who are in a system and in a structure that their hands are kind of tied. But it isn't about having someone else tell us the truth. It's about us finding the truth, us doing our own research. There is literally a plethora of scientific data that would completely rewrite the way we understand us, this planet, how it all works together. It's just not publicized. You have to go find it yourself. And maybe it's allowed to be that way from higher realms. Maybe, again, that's part of the seeking. And as we seek, we shall find. So, I hope this was helpful, my little perspective of the world. If this message or myself resonates with you, feel free to subscribe and keep a lookout for my upcoming book and my current one on Amazon titled Calling All Dreamers. Feel free to check out. I wish you well on your journey. Namaste.